Now you can obviously put this anywhere by the front door, store shoes in it. You can put this in the living room, store games in it, magazines in it. It might be board games. In fact, talking of games, it has checkers built in. It does, even the checkers pieces. You could use it with a laptop stand that also comes included. It's a beautifully made, almost like a linen texture to it, but it adds style to any room, any setting, but it also adds a little bit of functionality. I can rest my feet on here, as I always like to do, put my feet up, but you've also got something that gives you that extra space. It might be the dog toys, it might be the kids' toys, it might be the Legos, it might be anything that you need to put away out of sight. This is the way you do it. This is that beautiful sky blue. Next to it, I have the taupe, which is very popular already from pre-sale. So there's the taupe. Then on the other end of the table, we have the dusty rose. That's a gorgeous color, really nice in home decor accent. And then at the back right here, we have our, I think it's called sky gray. It's not, it's called gray. I just added the sky for my own benefit. It's the gray. So there's the gray, you've got the blue, you've got the taupe, or you've got that dusty rose. We'd love for you to jump on in. Everything we're doing is free shipping today. Everything we're doing is free shipping and handling. 3 flexible payments as well. Our special guest who's gonna join us throughout a lot of this hour, the fabulous Rebecca Wood. And Rebecca, you are a very organized person. I like it when you talk, because when you talk, I learn so much. How you doing?
Thank you. Very well. Happy New Year, and thank you for that. I have to be 3 kids, 2 dogs. You got to be organized when we're all working from home and e-learning from home. Here's my favorite thing about StoreSmith. We always want to go out and find the very best utility and organizational tools for you, but what we don't want to do is create a different problem, and that's what we made sure not to do. We're not creating any problem, because when you're not using the 5-in-1 Ottoman, this is all the space it's going to take up. I love that. You can tuck it away under a bed, under a sofa, you're set to go. But when you are ready, there are so many, many different uses. You just pop it open like this. It's a pop open bin. You put that floor in there just like so. And then I'm gonna walk you through it from start to finish. First of all, as I said, it's a 5-in-1. One of the things I love is you get this big, huge Ottoman to be able to store whatever you want, whether it's throw blankets, your bigger items. I have some other items that I personally store in there, but you're also getting a smaller one that you can store inside if you want, or you can also store it on the outside. And it does come with that cover. You're gonna put that bottom floor in there just like we did before. And I love that it has a lid. So you could use this somewhere else in your home, and you're getting that instant symmetry. It's going to look so beautiful with this. So whether this is going to be up maybe on a shelf, or it's gonna be down below, it's gonna look beautiful with that, because they go together. Now here's where we get a lot of fun. I'm gonna put this inside first off. There's so much, Adam, I don't even know where to begin. What I love too is this is versatile. You see how it's one big Ottoman? Well, not anymore. Now that storage bin just became, has 4 different ones just like that. A compartment, different compartments for different things that you need to store. And you can decide if you want that, or if you just want it to be one big storage utility tote. Love, love that. Now, here's where the fun comes in. You do have that checkerboard with the checkered pieces, real wood checkered pieces. Isn't that gorgeous and beautiful? So much fun to just flip it around. You could use it as a tray if you want. I'm gonna put it just like this and show you how we've been using it and love it as a laptop desk. It's just like that, becomes a laptop desk. But if I wanna sit down, I'm gonna do that. That memory foam is going to be so comfortable. I'm going to sit down so you can see that. It is very, very comfortable and will hold 330 pounds. Keebler did not like me taking the limelight away from her.
Can we just stop for a moment and appreciate the beautiful outfit, though, that she has on? Yes. That is fantastic.
Fancy. She's fancy today.
I love it. In fact, she was so still at first, I didn't even think she was real. Folks, we're loving that you're loving this. There's a lot to unpack, literally, with what Rebecca just said. There's a lot in there. One of the quick highlights for me was, you know, you're getting the Ottoman, but then there's a mini storage Ottoman, as it were, inside. I like that we can flip down the corners, so you've got that separation if you want it to be. There's no extra pieces that you have to store themselves. It's all built in. It's clever. Yes, the checkers is there as well. That's a nice little added extra. You even get the checkers pieces to go along with it. But if this year you're saying, look, I've had enough of everything being everywhere, where do I put my crafting materials? Where do I put my knitting, my sewing materials? Where do I put the kids' toys? Where do I put the dog toys? Where do I put my magazines, or the games from the games consoles, or DVDs? All of these things that have to go somewhere, now they can go in here. But at the same time, It's a rest for your feet, because you might place this in front of the sofa or the chair or the recliner. You might have this by the front door. Maybe you'll sit on this to put your shoes on. Maybe you'll store shoes inside this. But at the same time, Rebecca, as you just highlighted, this can be as permanent as you want it to be, or as temporary as you need it to be, because it all folds down if you so desire.
In seconds. I love that. So it's there when you want it to be. It's not there when you don't want it to be. It's perfect. I'm going to show you how I actually use my storage. And you hit it, then you hit the nail on the nose, because I hate the different things that make my living room cluttered, that make me feel chaotic inside. When I sit down and relax, I don't want to think about things I have to put away, but yet I still want them there. So I love it, because in my living room, it's my workout gear. I've got my weights. I've got my exercise bands. I've got my jump rope, little things that I want to be able to have there to work out and not have to dig into a cupboard to get them later. Love it for also the things that the kids use. You've got the gaming tools. You've got the headphones. Number one biggest complaint with 4 people in this house, charging cables. Adam, we have so many charging cables, it's not funny. I love that I have a place to store them now. And this is the smaller one, remember. So that means for that larger one, that's where I'm going to store my 7-year-old's toys, because she still has her toys that she wants out to be able to use. But that is a mess I don't want to see anymore. It's perfect for that bigger one.
We love this, and we love that so many folks are jumping on in. Free shipping and handling means a lot, and all that we're shopping for today is free shipping and handling. Maybe you want to get a couple. I know a lot of folks, Rebecca, when we've done storage ottomans in the past, certainly not as clever as this, I have to tell you, or quite honestly as beautifully designed as this, a lot of folks like to buy 2 or even 4 and create this kind of cube concept. Then you've got a load of storage. You even have, for all intents and purposes, almost a coffee table situation if you put a tray on top.
And that's such a great way to use it, because remember, you do have that laptop use. So if you have a lot of people e-learning, they're going to each have their own little surface. But what I love is when you create that, you put some trays on there. It's beautiful and useful. These are very comfortable chairs too. I cannot stress that enough. In fact, I'm going to try to show you the memory foam here. As you can see, there's a lot of padding on that top. So if somebody is actually sitting on this, it's comfortable. You don't always get that with the Ottomans that double as a chair. This one, I promise you, is very, very comfortable.
Rebecca, we're going to see you throughout the hour. Some great things. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. I expect a new outfit change for the dog, okay?
Yeah, I can do that.
If anybody can, I know you can. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Stay with us in the ordering process. I have one for you. I love what Rebecca just mentioned as well. It is an extra chair, indeed. If you need it, we always need an emergency chair, don't we? If people are coming over, there's never enough chairs. Get the chair. This could go anywhere for you. One of the items that Rebecca will be back with is our grand finale at the end of the hour. Rebecca